Okay.
Okay, is Rich on?
Yeah.
Okay, if we could all please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. We'll have a moment of silence for the victims of COVID-19 who've lost their lives. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Village Board regular meeting today, Tuesday, April 21. I have a few announcements. First of all, it's just great to see everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. I know I just want to thank the residents of the village of Washingtonville for everything that they're doing during this miserable time that we're all facing. I have the pleasure of meeting many of the residents as they are walking down the street. I see a lot of that happening now. I see families together. So maybe something good is going to come out of all of this. We need to take a terrible crisis and get something good out of it. So far, we've collected in taxes $3.2 million. We still have a way to go. We still have them coming in. The fines are being appropriated or being added on to that. Keep in mind that, and you have the village budget in front of you, that we were looking at $3.5 million.
Mhm.
We have $300,000 to hope that we get without going to the county, because Paul and I were on a conference call with our attorney, Will Frank, the other day, and the county might not have the money for us. Okay. So we just got to play it real tight this year. Our Orange County sales tax, we appropriated $1.2 million. I'm told that we could see a cut anywhere from 30 to 60%. That means that we could see a cut of anywhere of $360,000 to $720,000. So it's something to be reckoned with, I guess. As much as I think everyone wants to get back to work, start spending money, I'm with that also. Volunteers have stepped up to help our food pantry in delivering food to the seniors and whoever else needs it. I cannot thank them enough. It happens Wednesday, usually between 11:30 to 12 o'clock in the morning or afternoon. Village Hall staff has been coming in on a rotating schedule, as well as the DPW on a alternating schedule. A group would start at 7 o'clock. The next group will come in for 7:30. And never having lunch together, never being on a break together. So they are keeping social distancing with that. I had a conversation today with the parent. I know I've spoken to you, Val, and you, Larissa, regarding the banners for our 2020 graduates. There's 329 graduates, I believe. I also spoke to Dr. Washington today, and we both agreed to keep in close contact between now and the time. I asked them, I just need to know if this is going to go through with the banners, with the PTA. I just need to know, we need enough time to get this thing done.
Okay.
So he was very open to it. He liked the idea. So we could have, I don't know if we have 329 poles, utility poles in the village. So we might have to go up side streets and so forth. But this would be a one-time thing. And I think we have to come up with that in writing.
Can I just say something?
Sure.
I I know there's already been an issue with Prestige as far as permissions. So that might be an issue. They have copyright laws to each senior photo.
Oh, all right, good point.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. I was thinking of the FERPA,
Yeah.
okay,
oh,
you know, but that there,
Well,
How
Prestige
would
makes
they
money off
do-
the photos.
what's that?
Prestige makes money off of the photos. So if they release those photos, then it's releasing permissions for us to make copies, if you think about it, you know, in that respect.
Okay, I never thought about that, Val.
Yeah.
All right, so that's something that just another hurdle.
Downer, but I'm just trying to,
No,
or,
it's reality though, so we
right.
have to,
Right.
you know, look at it.
And that maybe a parent can submit.
that designs it, not us. Like it wouldn't be, you know, something we could do locally, I don't think. And it might have to
Okay.
go to a Prestige company. So who knows how much that would be. It's just, I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah,
Good one.
no, it's all legitimate points. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I was also told by this, by this parent that Little League is still looking to place their banners on the utility poles. Now, I know we had this conversation
Be told by Orange and Rockland that it's
at a meeting here with some representatives of Little League that Orange and Rockland does not want advertising on their poles.
right.
If that's the case, then I think as a board, we need to look at having a sign permit, just like we want our brick and mortar
Oh,
is to take out a sign permit when they put a new sign up on their on their store.
Right.
That's why we have the DPW removing signs,
mhm.
telephone poles, because they do not have a sign permit. So I think at the next meeting, if we are all together, or if it's the work session, and maybe this is the same format that we're going to have for the first meeting in May, we really need to start thinking about public meetings for our facility fees, our water rates, our sewer rates. So if you could, think about it, possibly by the end of the week, you could shoot me some emails. I think
Okay.
it can be, during a regular meeting or during a work session. But I still think we need to have separate meetings regarding this. Our water bills have gone out. We should be receiving them by the end of the week. They've all been estimated at 75%. This came down from the water billing company. We did stop reading the meters because of what was going on.
Mhm.
That's all I have right now. We have received some other checks, like Charter Communications, and it was approximately $4,000 less than last year. So I think that's going to be the norm as we move forward. So we will just keep a real close look on it. Watch what we're spending and how we spend it.
Mhm.
Our dog park is rolling along. I don't know if some of you have gone down there. I know you have. It really is starting to look good.
It does.
Be the best looking dog park in Orange County. I could assure you that. So my hat goes off to everyone that's involved in it. All right. On the agenda, Delaware Engineering. I'm looking for authorization from the board to allow me to go into contract with Delaware Engineering for our wastewater management flow, which is part of EFC. I forwarded it to you. I gave it to you at one of the last meetings. I forwarded you a copy a little while ago. So if I could have a motion on that, so we could enter agreement with Delaware Engineering, who's doing a great job with the work that they've been doing for us.
I'll make a motion.
That's Rich, okay.
I'll second.
Okay, roll call, trustee Kalor,
Yes.
trustee Sampson,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Lang,
Yes.
Trustee Lodato.
Yes.
Okay, 5-0. Okay, second new business, O'Connor Davies. Moving forward with what we've been discussing. I know Rich and I have been discussing this, was it 3 years, Rich?
Yep.
At least, right?
Yep.
I think it's now to take the plunge into with them, okay, and have them audit not only the village of Washingtonville, all the funds, multi-sewer and water, as well as the court. Okay, to my knowledge, the court hasn't been audited in years, as well as the town of Blooming Grove. Okay. So I need a motion.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Okay, roll call. Trustee Kalor,
Yes.
Trustee Sampson,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Lang,
Yes.
Trustee Lodato.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Department of Public Works Building, Rich, you could just give a brief history, and I know that you're looking to move forward with the damage to the building that happened probably 2 winters ago.
Yes, correct. Also, Paul, stop printing. I keep hearing your printing machine.
Do we have to argue during this?
Did mute him for a little bit. Sorry, Paul.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know who's been down to the DPW building and not, but basically the front of the building got hit by, I believe it was a fuel delivery truck, as Mayor Bucko said 2 years ago. And for 2 years, it's been sitting that way and no one's done anything about it. I know we have a contractor that we've already gotten a price on for quite some time, just for the go-ahead. So I'm gonna have Chris Martino verify the cost again with that contractor. And once he does, I would like to issue a PO to have this building repaired, since it's been 2 years.
Was it gonna go through the insurance company? The place that hit it, their insurance company.
Yeah, it should be brought back to their insurance company, yes.
But I think we should fix it and then back bill them.
Okay, yes,
back-
okay. Now, it was hit by a fuel truck, not the one that the village uses to fill up the fuel for the village vehicles. It was hit by the fuel company that supplying the contractors down there at the wastewater treatment plant.
Correct.
So it's not the people that we use. But I believe, Rich, that there was a accident report, so everything is on file.
Yes, correct.
To do that. And you had mentioned to me about the water truck. I spoke to JCO, and I'll have an answer from them by noon tomorrow as to when and where that truck is going to go.
Okay, good.
Many of you are, we're all aware of what happened to equipment that we own on Friday. I spoke to the Vermeer people, and they wanted us to go through a checklist, which we did. So the chipper is in good shape.
Okay.
So no repair.
They checked it?
Yeah, they gave us a checklist to go through. You know, the C-bar was stuck. That was fixed on Saturday or Sunday. I'm sorry. Horace Mann had come in on Sunday to fix it. The checklist was really engaging the emergency bar, see if the light flashes, which stops all the interior motion going on, and then hit the button, and it starts up again. So
What about any frame damage? Axle?
on the chipper itself, I think it was too far, Paul, but it's something I could look at. Yeah, it was too far from the axle itself. It's probably, what, 3 feet, maybe 4 feet. You know, the hopper sticks out that far from the rear axles. But this morning they did start it. They did engage it. They didn't use it until I got off the phone and went down there with, after talking with the representative from Vermeer. And they used it to chip up some more trees. They are using the chips as mulch down at the dog park. So I guess we have a place now to use all this mulch from all these trees that come down in storms, so we don't have to take it off site anymore. So, and it looks.
Have we decided about putting some type of border for the walkway for the dog park?
You know, we have decomposed granite, Rich, that's going on top of that stone.
Right.
Okay, which is going to be probably a little bit higher than the mulched area. We also, you know, Valerie and I, that's putting fencing all the way down on both sides, fencing as far as post and rail fence. You know, I think if we need the border, it's a lot of border that we're looking at.
Right.
In my opinion, I think it looks nice and natural the way it is, you know, and then the post and rail, but that's just my opinion, only because it's going into the woods area.
Mhm.
Water runoff, so, but that's my opinion, you know.
Well, you know, they removed one of the largest trees that are in the area, and that area is going to be grass, you know, seeded, and we could have like a little picnic area in there.
Right.
It's pretty,
Oh, it's a decent size.
it's very large, yeah. Now, I spoke to a contractor, Mosquito Joe, called them today, Tuesday. I called them actually yesterday. They came down today, and they said, okay, so you just want all of this spray. They have to use, they can't use the spray, but they using something that's just as effective to kill mosquitoes, ticks,
Organic.
organic. And I said, all right, well, give me a price. It would be treated, I believe, every 2 weeks as opposed to every 3 weeks. But the good news was, I was asked, can we put our sign down here that we're maintaining the area? I said, absolutely. And they said, okay, no charge.
You can't beat that.
All right, so
Yay.
it was good news. So today we heard some good news about that. Any questions so far? Any concerns? Okay.
Can we just go back to the Mason dump? What did we decide with that?
Well, we're going to have to get it fixed. We have to get it. The insurance company was notified, so they'll come down and look at it. And I'm sure there's a deductible. I don't know what that deductible is. And what's your feelings on it?
Oh, I think we have to fix it.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Right.
It took a hit. That's for sure.
I saw it. I saw it.
Okay, new business, 3D, creation of police department account. Trustee Sampson.
Yes, we are. Well, for those of you who don't know, Jax is here, and there he is. I don't know if you can see him, but he is gorgeous.
He is.
He is, well, it's not coming out too clearly, but there you
Oh,
go.
there it
Now
goes.
you can see him. Jax is here, and his handler. It just sounds like they're having so much fun. They're, doing training. But what we're looking to do is, because dogs do eat and they need a place to sleep and they need, equipment and supplies, we'd like to set up an account, create an account so that the police department can purchase the necessary things that they need, supplies, equipment, food, poop bags, because we do pick up after our dogs in Washingtonville, right, y'all?
Yes.
So what we'd like to do is to set up an account so that, his handler, Officer Mendez, can access, supplies for him.
I see Paul's
Is that
name
you,
just
Paul?
popped up.
He probably,
All right, I will contact TD Bank tomorrow to open up that account.
Okay.
Speaking with Will, we need to do a motion to open up that account.
Ah,
Where the signatories will be Paul and myself,
okay.
as with the other accounts. So I need a motion.
Can I make that motion?
I'll second.
Okay. Trustee Kalor,
Yes.
Trustee Sampson,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Lang,
Yes.
Trustee Lodato.
Yes.
Okay. I will have that open and everything that comes out of that. Now, Louisa, what were you looking to do with?
But we're looking at doing there are a lot of residents who've actually, you know, I talk about Jackson, they're excited and they want to participate. So we're setting up a sign-up genius so that if anyone wants to make a donation, they can actually have a list that they can choose from to help out with Jax, especially now because, you know, people need something to look forward to. So a lot of people are looking forward to welcoming Jax into our community.
From what I understand, I was talking with Officer Mendez yesterday. His shield should be coming in later on this week. So to plan, and I don't know how we're going to do it at this time. We need to swear him in
Absolutely.
to our police department, and he will be going back to school, I believe, May 4th. I don't know what day that is. Hopefully it's a Monday. That's the word that he gave me last night, Officer Mendez. So I hope he's correct. In speaking with Jax last night, because he did stop by, he was very excited about working for the village.
Awesome.
So I think it's going to be a pretty good relationship.
Yes. And you didn't even need a T-bone steak for that, right?
No, I did not. No. I don't want to show you my arm, but that, no, but he is he's a well-mannered dog.
Oh, wow.
And they are going to be extending the coursework, I'm told.
Right.
So I don't know when they would do to get out, but whatever they miss, they're going to extend on the back end. May 4th is a Monday.
Yes. May the 4th be with him.
Yes, May, I like that. Be with him. Okay. 3E banners, Trustee Lodato.
I have a confession. I don't have them ready yet. You're
Okay.
talking about banners for the light poles, right?
Yes, for the center of the village.
Yeah, no, I don't have those ready yet. I was working on other projects this week, so I will
Okay.
definitely work on those and have it definitely by the next meeting. In fact, I'll send them through the email first, just so you guys can
Okay.
maybe narrow them down. I had a big problem. It's going to sound dumb, but graphic wise, Washingtonville is, I was talking to Larissa, it's a long name. So it's not something that I would put landscape. It's something I would probably have to put portrait or vertical on
Right.
a banner. So it would look sideways. So I'm just trying to figure out the best way where it aesthetically and, you know, the easiest way to read it where you're not, you know, people turning their head sideways, you know, things like that. So,
Well, that could be interesting too, though.
yeah. Oh, I'm in Washington.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It depends.
Especially while they're driving.
Okay, getting back to the dog park, they need to take one more light because they were one light shy. If you notice, as you enter the walkway, they have 2 lampposts on both sides. So at the very end by the dog park itself, they need one more light fixture. So we're going to take it from the side of the street that the library is on.
Mhm.
We have 2 of the new light posts that we bought for the center of the village. So we just have to buy 1 more because there are 3 on that side in front of the library. They do have to remove the footings because the anchor bolt pattern is different on the new light poles than they are on the old ones. So we did get approval on the park rules.
Ah,
Legal has said we're all ready to go with that. I think we just need to give one quick look at it, and how do you want to unroll it? How do you want to put it out? I mean, we're not going to take anyone coming into the village hall, so they would have to do it online.
Right. And I've already made the form where they could fill it out online, where there's fields, they could just type it in, print it out, bring it in, or they can email it, but it requires signatures, so. And if you're,
Okay,
I guess this is something that we would have to do a resolution for, as far as the fees.
okay, I think the fees were 0 for the village residents
Correct.
and $75 per year for anyone outside the village of Washingtonville.
Correct, yes.
Yes.
We could make that motion right now. So let's make the motion on fees for Duke Park. And it would be a calendar year or season?
And it would be a calendar year or season.
I have on mine calendar year. Not on mine, on the form, calendar.
Okay,
year.
so that's just gonna keep on changing then.
Right.
You think we should go to season on it?
You think we should go to season on it?
I guess my take on it is if you're signing up halfway through the year, you only pay half, but you're expiring at the end of the year. Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
Okay.
all right. So let's get,
Thanks.
so is everyone in agreement? I know that's just gonna keep on changing then.
Is everyone in
Right.
agreement? I know.
You think we should go to season on it? Who has my voice on there?
Oh,
I
here.
know, it's-
Kind of loud. It's kind of deep. Oh, my God, oh. All right, so 0 for the village residents, $75 for outside village.
outside residents.
Do I have a motion?
I'd like to make a motion for that, definitely.
Second?
Second.
Trustee Lodato, okay. Trustee Kalor?
Yes.
Trustee Sampson?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Lang?
Yes.
And Trustee Lodato? Okay. Hello?
This is good. Can I go back to the banners really quick? Just like I don't know, a little help with the design. Is
You
there,
decided to go over landscape?
yeah. Like as far as a background image, because I want to do a couple of different ideas. Is there anything that comes to anybody's mind that they would want as far as an image on a banner? You know, I
What
know
is,
it's our logo, but it's very difficult to put that on there.
yeah.
It's going to look small. There's so much detail on that logo. You're not going to see.
I think we should just go with Village of Washingtonville. Welcome to the Village of Washingtonville welcomes you.
Okay.
You want to do
I
great?
did want to bring up, now that you mentioned the banners again, we have 3 footings in place right now for our entrance signs.
Mhm.
One on 208 in Woodcock, the one on 94 by Patricia Lane, and the third one on 208 by Pride's Crossing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Off on the 208, the 94 in Ahern,
Mhm.
to see what's going on with New York Rising and how much staging area that they're going to use, if in fact that project is going to happen.
Yeah.
I placed a call to the person in charge, so I'm waiting for her to get back to me. I'm hoping it goes through, but I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't go through. My understanding is the state is in very tough shape as far as budget-wise, so they might be looking to take as much money back as they have to. So we should be looking at the signs up within the next, I want to say 2 weeks, 3 weeks tops.
Mm.
Awesome.
Well, you did a good job on them. They look good.
I can't wait to see them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go now.
Anything else?
No.
I don't think so.
No. And it says we have 4 minutes left, so that's a
And-
good thing.
4 minutes and 17 seconds.
Yeah.
And it
I
stopped.
I have a comment.
Sure.
I would glad on the YouTube link and it's saying video not available.
It's not on the, okay.
Yeah.
I think it's on the website. Let me ask my techie guy. Hey, techie guy. Hey,
Oh boy, I don't want to be in that house tonight if this isn't.
Maybe it goes on afterwards, like after we're done.
let me ask. Hey, Jack. Is it on YouTube or the village website? It's on YouTube? On your YouTube page or on the village YouTube page? Okay, do a search. You can do a search for Village Washingtonville Board. Does it have a date? Okay, Washingtonville Board. Let me go to YouTube. So it's on YouTube. Well, oh, don't go there. He's set right now.
Wow. Well, now, Paul.
I
What do you think, Paul?
I listen.
Now, Paul.
Wait, here we go. It's on this side. Yeah, it's 30 seconds.
Cool.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. So getting back to the message that you said I was old.
That was Val.
Oh, that was Val that said that. Only because I didn't know what. Didn't I know?
Are we still live?
ROFL.
Yeah. Oh, rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah. Okay. I am old. Yep. I don't get those things.
What's the YouTube address? Just Washingtonville Board.
All right, anybody have any concerns, comments?
Nope.
No.
This worked out very well.
Yeah, I'll text you the YouTube information so you
Yeah.
can go back and watch it.
Better than I thought. And I don't know what your feelings are for the work session in May. It's coming up May 4th.
Okay, May the 4th. Oh, that would be great to sign to
I mean,
Mayor
you know, I
Jackson.
don't. We could probably do it here in the Village Hall.
Can I
but we
dress
have to
up as
say-
a Star Wars character?
What's that?
Can I dress up as the Star Wars character?
Drops the mic.
No. I don't know. Let's take a vote.
I want to dress up.
You want to dress up too? Okay. Trustee Lang.
No, I'm still trying to play with Zoom over here.
Yeah, the other one I kicked you out because it was too much feedback. You want to get back in on that one? The
Trustee
video?
Kalor, what do you
You
think?
want to kick me
I
out?
want to be Darth Vader.
What's that?
I want to be Darth Vader.
Okay, so that's 3-0. Paul, you and I don't matter right now.
Oh, help me, Obi-Wan, then Kenobi.
There we go. I'm gonna be Yoda.
Okay, if there's no comments, concerns, please get back to me by week's end. Email
Yes.
me the dates, besides the regular dates that we have, the first Monday and the third Tuesday. And I believe the voting is now June 21st. Am I correct on that?
I thought it was June 15th.
Was it June 15th? Okay. Is it the
For what?
same day as the presidential
Primary.
primary?
Now I'm
And-
Who
setting
gave,
a date.
who gave that date?
I thought it was Chromo. Um,
That's probably all subject to change yet. You know, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
yeah,